Rabbi Yankele Galinsky, Zecher Tzadik Livracha, once came home and he said to his kids, I want to ask you something. After 120, when I go upstairs, I have this letter. Do me a favor. Make sure you bury me with this letter. The kid said, sure, whatever you ask. That. Well, what's in this letter? What is it? I don't want you to open it. I don't want you to look at it, but it's very important to me that I should be buried holding on to this letter. Okay, kind of strange, but that's what he asked. And this became already a thing in the Galinsky's family. Every few months they would ask, so Dad, what's up with that letter? Can we look at it? No. But make sure you bury me holding on to that letter. This went on for years. One day, Rabbi Yankele Galinsky comes back from Shachris, and he says to his kids, remember that letter? Yeah, of course. You don't need to bury me holding on to that letter. He says, really? What happened? No, you don't need to. So Dad, can we look at that letter now? He says, yeah. They open the letter, and they look at it, and they read it. There's no connection to one's burial. What's the connection? So they said, Dad, Me'ikara my sava, and now my kasava. What happened? This letter has nothing to do with one's demise. Why did you want us to bury you with it back then, for all those years, and now suddenly, no, you don't care. What's up with it? So Rabbi Yankele says, look at this letter. Who's writing me this letter? This was a letter that he was zoichet to receive once from the Chazon Ish. And the Chazon Ish addresses this to my dear friend, Harav Hagon Yaakov Galinsky. So Yaakov says to his sons, listen, I figured after 120 when I go upstairs, I may not be in such good shape. It may not be so good for me. So I'm going to tell them, I have a good friend here. His name is the Chazon Ish. Here, look, he wrote me a letter to my dear friend. I figured if I'm going to have a problem upstairs in Beis Din Shel Mala, my good friend, the Chazon Ish, will take care of it. So they say, okay, we understand, fine. So why did you decide that you don't want this anymore? I said, what do you mean, why? Because today I daven Shachris. I came back from Shachris now. Dad, you daven Shachris every single morning. I say, yeah, but today I actually looked at the words that I say. So what do you mean? Just before Shachris, we say every single day, all of us, before Shmoneh Esrei, V'yedidim he'evarta. Kodesh Baruch Hu, you took your friends and you allowed them to cross over the sea somehow. He split and they were able to cross. So says Rabbi Yankele, I realized, wait a second. The Chazon Ish is the greatest friend to have, but there's someone even better than that. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is calling me the Yedidim. He is my Yedid. He is my friend. So if I'm going to have some problems upstairs in Beis Din Shel Mala, I can always say, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is my friend. He called me Yedidi. This is my friend. So I don't need the Chazon Ish. With all due respect, he's the great friend. But there's someone even better than that, and that is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And there is actually a pasuk like that in Mishlei. Mishlei Chav Zayin, the pasuk says, Reyacha v'reya avicha al ta'azov. Don't leave, don't forsake your friend and your father's friend. Says Rashi, who's your friend? HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Who is your father's friend? HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Mimela HaKadosh Baruch Hu is calling us his friend. So we should be in good shape, but we should make sure never to disappoint our best friend, V'yedidim he'evarta. Splitting of the sea.